you guys alright over there?
Oh yeah, it looks great.
30 seconds.
You're just jealous, man.
The Germans had passed by the camp. Why did you call them the Germans? This is coming from
Don't get pushy.
that they were Germans. The Germans intentional mistake. Because as we said earlier, the Germans
Alright, let's
Let's
do
get
this.
started.
certainly
No.
What's with the tea bag?
I call them Germans in the future. Its ethnicity is still undetermined.
We're not in the bushes, I swear to God.
The types of pieces falling around.
Hi. Whoa. You're just funny.
Yeah, the tip got fucked up. It hurt, but you know, it feels good now. Hey Corey, let's get Lux. You don't know our plan.
You don't know.
Because when his troops came up with what they would be able to do for water, there, he said.
I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
The soldiers then asked if he would please attack. Rise up. The actual fighting between the Romans and this massive German tribe, which also has a Gallic tribe with it now called the Romans or Romans, proper pronunciation. And so they're together, and the actual fighting breaks out, as it often does in these ancient battles. Unexpected. What Plutarch says
Ah, no means no.
this is the story, as Plutarch relates it. But he says that the camp followers
Say,
someone
what's up?
decided that they were going to go get water for the soldiers and to pick up some weapons and to go to the area where the water is sneaking over there to try to not get the enemy's attention. But that the enemy is already there, and the Ambrones Celtic tribes who are working with these Germans are bathing and eating and drinking, maybe drinking alcohol, beverages, say maybe drunk. And here's what Plutarch says.
I'm on it.
Now a great company of their boys and camp followers, having neither drink for themselves nor for their horses, went down to that river, some taking axes and hatchets, and some two swords and darts with their pitchers, resolved to have water, though they had to fight. These were countered by a small party of the enemy, for most of them had just finished bathing and were eating and drinking. Several were still bathing. The country thereabouts abounding in hot springs, so that the Romans partly fell upon them whilst they were enjoying themselves and occupied with the novel sights and pleasantness of the place. Upon hearing the shouts, great numbers still joined in the fight, and it was not a little difficult for Marius to contain his soldiers, who were afraid of losing the camp servants. Plutarch goes on to say that these were all Ambrones or Ambrones, Celtic tribes. He said there were 30,000. And they were in this area. And he says they quickly sounded the alarm and hurried up and grabbed their weapons. And he says, quote, these, though they had just been gorging themselves with food and were excited and disordered with drink, I think that means Plutarch says they were drunk.
Every time we Trevor, I
Nevertheless, did
think
not advance with a moving step.
get a history lesson.
Yeah,
Or
once
their
again.
shouts mere inarticulate cries. But flashing their
Black
arms in
weapon.
I
concert,
left it on. I never exploded it.
stated their own name.
What? It was by the tower the whole time.
Like the greater
Ambrones.
terror. Of all the Italians in Marius' army, he writes,
Hey, pop
the
it.
Ligurians were the first to
Hey,
charge.
pop it.
And when they
Okay.
caught the word of the enemy's confused shout, they too returned the same, as it was an
Oh, well,
ancient.
that was a.
The Ligurians always used it when speaking of their
You
descendants.
understand what's up?
This acclamation, bandied from one army to the other before they joined, served to rouse and heighten their fury, while the men on the other side strove, with all possible vehemence, the one to overshout the other. What Plutarch is saying is that as these two sides advanced upon each other, they're screaming out their war cry. And the most common war cry always seems to be the actual name of the people shouting. There are other war cries, of course, but this has to be the most popular. And they're heading towards each other, ready for a clash. But then the Ambrones' tribes get disordered by the water in the river, breaks up their ranks, keeps them from keeping shoulder to shoulder close to each other. And the Ligurians just fall right upon the grouping front. So it's disordered by the river. The Romans take advantage of it and start attacking the head of the barbarian column. Plutarch says, the river disordered the Ambrones before they could draw up all their army on the other side of it. The Ligurians presently fell upon the van and began to charge them hand to hand. The Romans, too, coming to their assistance, and from the higher ground pouring upon the enemy, forcibly repelled them, and most of them, one thrusting another into the river, were there slain, and filled it with their blood and dead bodies. And Plutarch points out that those who run away from the battlefield end up facing something that you hear over and over in history against the German tribes. And heartbreaking to deal with for all concerned, Romans and tribesmen. Those that got safe over, not daring to make head, were slain by the Romans.
Not
They
daring
fled to
to
their
make
camp
head.
and wagons, where the wind
Bitch.
with swords and hatchets, and making a hideous outcry, set upon those who fled, as well as those that were slain. One as traitors, there is enemies, and mixing themselves with the combatants, with their bare arms, pulling away the Roman shields, and laying hold on their swords, endured the wounds and the slashing of their bodies, to the very last undaunted resolution. Now there are stories of women doing this in various kinds of tribes, but the Germans were most known for it. These Ambrones were Celtic. They may have been doing it, as a tribal custom. They may have picked it up from the Germans. But over and
What's
over,
your guys' channel or
how
video?
the German women do not put up with their
Binary boner.
Oh my
It's binary BNR. It's like an acronym for boner. It's pretty cool.
You feel that one?
Doctors said they returned from the front lines for a while, and at the same time, the battles were over. Scream out what happened, and captures them, and mistreats them.
You have been slain.
Yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
I can buy boots.
I can buy some shit from him.
In this case, Tarsus and
Oh, but you playing. You play now.
to physically ripping the shields off the Roman legionaries, stopping sword blows by catching the blades with their bare hands.
Bro, what was your channel name?
It's binary boner. It's binary and then BNR.
No. Hello. How's that feel?
Pretty good.
You like that?
You know, baby, I love it rough.
Hey now. The world's not over. Hey,
After
buddy.
the Romans were retired,
That's the one I
great slaughter
want.
of the Ambrones, night came. But the army was not indulged, as was the usual custom, with songs of victory, drinking in their tents.
No.
You play World of Tanks?
Yeah, my friend does.
Quiet
I
sleep.
used to.
Past that, above all, hearing alarm. For their camp was without either rampart or palisade, and there remained.
Yeah, those videos are a mixture of like me and like a couple of friends like Trevor.
As many of the
John
Ambrones
Smith.
there were heard from these all through the night, wild.
And all of them.
Nothing like the size and groans of men, but a sort of wild beast-like howling and cursing, joined with threats and lamentations, rising from the
Destroyed
vast
our
multitude
turrets.
and echoing
How
from
dare
the
they.
neighboring hills and the hollow banks
Wasn't us?
filled with
You, sir,
insomuch that the Romans
deserve
fell
a jack in the
and
balls.
Marius himself was apprehensive.
I will deliver it myself.
He was night engaged, but the enemy did
If I
not
can
stop
find the Q button,
the next day, but were employed in disposing and drawing themselves
that's the one I want. Yeah.
Need some brawl.
Corpses and the most hideous sights you can imagine. And this whole time, tribal peoples howling halos, threatening.
How do you get the Halo sword? Are you serious?
Yeah. I modded it.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Dominating.
That's bullshit. I was out of that.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Ouch.
I'm sorry.
John, shut up.
Well, he's a molesting clown.
I just like the children, man. That's all good. Is Jimmy home now? Is homework yet?
Trevor.
Ugh.
Their wives would accompany them on their expeditions, were attended by priestesses, or seers. These were gray-haired, clad in white, flaxen cloaks fastened on the clasps, girdles of bronze, bare. Now, sword in hand, these priestesses would lead with the prisoners throughout the camp. Having first crowned them with wreaths, would lead them to a brazen vessel of about 20 amphorae. And they had a raised platform which the priestess would mount. Then bending over the kettle, they would cut the throat of each prisoner. And from the blood that poured forth into the vessel, some of the priestesses would draw crops.
Hey now, hey now.
Hey.
Section of embers would utter a prophecy of victory for their
I
own.
ain't got no time for that.
During battles, they would beat on
Ain't
the hides that
nobody
were stretched
got
over the
time
wicker
for
bodies
that.
of the wagons, and in this way produce an unearthly noise.
Ace. An
I don't know how to get out of here, man. I don't know. I can get out.
Tar says, again, goes into so much more depth than people would have.
Don't hate Trevor, leave it alone. You son of a bitch. How dare you, sir?
Dude, cause I took cocaine.
You, sir, are a furry gerbil.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I love
Need some brawl.
And then to make sure that they attack, he has his cavalry go down.
Ah, leave me alone. I seen it.
I'm a bushman.
You like Katie's a kill steal.
Charged ran up the hill, facing the boat. They were already getting the worst of it. What was left of the Ambrose charges and tries to turn the situation around. And that's when Marius unleashes those 3,000 men he has hidden in the river. And the great slaughter begins.
Don't get pussy.
For Marcellus had not let slip the opportunity, but as soon as the shout was raised among the Romans on the hills, he, setting his men in motion, fell upon the enemy behind, full speed, with loud cries, and routed those nearest him. And they, breaking the ranks of those that were before them, filled the whole army with confusion. They made no long resistance after they were thus broken in upon, but having lost all order, fled. The Romans, Plutarch says, pursuing them, slew and took prisoners above 100,000, and possessing
Holy
themselves
shit,
of their
sitting on
swords,
the toilet.
tents, and carriages. He says that the inhabitants of that region made fences around the vineyards, the bones, and that the ground was so saturated with rotting corpses, so could the rain of the following winter
I'm on it.
that the next season yielded a prodigious harvest. The turtles were as the battle cleanup goes on, giant pile of armor taken from the
No way.
Stories talking about this, making very short counters. Gaius Marius went to this area. Battle. Its Plutarch was really more of a
Don't do what I did, Goy. Bill. Bill. Save yourself. I don't.
Time to roll out the barrel.
So threatened by enemies.
Daddy's back.
Strive literally that they didn't want to take any chances with untried leadership, so they stuck with the force that they knew could get the job done in this canyon.
That's awkward. I totally missed it.
Right with the Constitution precepts as well.
Oh, yeah.
Popular dictator simply because he's the only one.
I don't know where that was going.
Killing spree. Haste.
Oh shit, sorry. I didn't mean to take that.
The other consul at this time is a guy, Catalyst. He is trying to hold another pass, another entrance into Italy. That's the one the Cubans decide to try to push through. Catalyst has his
Let's get this party started.
Sulla was working in Marius' work at this time, but he kept feeling like anything he did that was credible was being written off by Marius. Marius was probably still jealous, the sources indicate, for the company North Africa. So Sulla's transfers to Catalyst's force and is doing great wondrous things over there with sources. Also got the troops in the fashion. Just being a fantastic officer. But what happens to more Catalysts is they will
Has destroyed the turret.
How did you not die?
Unstoppable.
I don't know.
Let's get this party started.
I shielded. I
Walked
shielded.
away with
That was the troops that had time. They stationed their forces along the river. They build up. You know, you think their own camp is strong and powerful. It's something that they've had some used to work together with timbers and all sorts of. They basically have a castle out there, and they those guarding this pass from this threat that's just rolled over all these other mountains. What happens? In front of astonished eyes, Catalyst's legends. Don't say the barbarians. We're not afraid.
Come here, you fat monkey.
Hegro was such a
That's just rude, sir.
to show strength and courage.
That's just
rather
rude.
than
Waste it all.
the ice and deep snow.
You called me fat.
And from thence,
Oh no!
under their body.
you. Go.
Let themselves slide precipices of their descendants.
I'm not fat.
This is an intimidation.
You know I've got a glandular problem.
Yeah, yeah.
They take their shields
Don't end it, jeez.
Sorry.
slalom down the hills.
You fat fuck.
Oh no, not you.
You fatty.
Oh, yeah.
We're supposed to be on the same team. I hate you
Dude, I
all.
think we should play another one, and this time it should be Corey and John against me and Trevor.
Don't get
Let's do it.
Yeah, dude, just totally switch it.
I mean, I'm not bad. I mean,
Of course I picked
Lux
Lux.
is fucking Grax.
get some.
Well, Lux pretty much
How the
counters.
hell are you already full health?
That's Gragas.
Yeah.
They
It was passive. It's called Happy Hour.
Hey, remember he's fat. He knows how to eat.
and surveyed the passing field.
Fine,
Giving it
fine.
high
I didn't mean to say that. I did not call you.
Allies has been slain.
Oh, you fuck!
down the river.
Fucking hate Shako!
Heavy materials, which they rolled down the street and dashed against the bridge. They forced away the beams.
Hey, did you know Gragas just,
Consequences
you know,
of which
repelled
the greatest
power
number
off of
of
his...
soldiers, much frightened, left the camp. Like, here, Catalyst, Plutarch writes, showed himself a generous and noble general.
Don't you end it!
Okay.
Zone. For when he could not prevail with his soldiers to stand to their colors, but saw how they all deserted him, he commanded
That wasn't me,
his
I
own
swear. I swear to God.
It was you. It's
No.
all you.
No.
Disgrace.
No. No, Mr. Superman.
Oh, no, shit.
To make a retreat. End quote. What the truck is saying is that when the Roman soldiers started running away, worried that this would
Trevor's aiming for me. Trevor doesn't like me.
Catalyst grabs his stand.
Yeah, how many Trevors is in a fat guys?
You're gonna focus on that guy. No.
Love fat guys.
All the damage!
Uh-huh. 410 AP.
Same base,
Plenty
Corey.
terror.
So we can use the shop still.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Oh, shit! Holy shit! You got a race, brother!
Alright, that was pretty mean.
Oh, dude, I didn't think I was gonna kill them!
I never been that fucking hard by a Lux. Holy shit.
I just got my boots.
Don't let him into Italy. And now they're right on the road.
Kill my.
Oh, your box means nothing!
Oh my. Hey, no. I said no.
Oh,
I'm a clown. I do this kind of shit.
And the two bastards were talking about the bread.
You just take it.
Ally has been slain.
Furious and
Ignore me.
upon saying that
yeah, ignore the big guy who's just walking around with a keg in his arm.
began to laugh.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's drunk. Leave him alone.
Do not trouble